Hi and Assalamualaikum. First of all, I'm Nora Mira Balkis binti Muhammad Azlan, and we are group number 1 that will present about High Recovery Steam Generator HRSG in the combined heat plant. So this is a picture about the process of HRSG in the combined heat plant. So firstly, a heat recovery steam generator HRSG is an energy recovery heat exchanger that recovers heat from a hot gas stream, such as a combustion turbine or other waste gas stream, and it will produce steam that can be used in the process or to drive a steam turbine. So moving on, HRSG consists of 4 major components, which are the economizer, evaporator, superheater, and the last one is water preheater. The different components are put together to meet the operating requirement of the unit. Economizer is one of HRSG components that consists of water pipes that are placed on the track of flue gases after evaporator pipes. Economizer pipes are made of steel or cast iron materials that are able to withstand high heat and pressure. And economizer also is used to heat water supply up to approaching saturation temperature. Other than that, the function of evaporator in HRSG is served to convert water into saturated steam. Evaporator pipes in the steam boiler are usually located on the floor, which is water floor, and also on the wall, which is water wall. In this pipe, quality of saturated steam at 0.8 to 0.98, so most are still shaped in liquid phase. Evaporator will heat water that fall from steam drum, which is still in liquid phase, to form the saturated steam so that it be forwarded to superheater. Next is superheater that serves to rise temperature of saturated steam to be superheated steam. Superheated steam when used to perform work by way of expansion in the turbine or steam engine will not condense, thus reducing the possibility of danger which is caused by backstroke caused by steam that condense yet in time, so it will cause vacuum in undue area of expansion. And the last one is preheater, is one of HRSG components that serve as initial heater of water, which is pumped from condenser before enter into feed water tanks. In the HRSG system, preheater serve to rise temperature before enter feed water tanks, which later will be forwarded to economizer.
Hello, my name is Daniel and I will be talking about sorts of HRSGs, starting with the one based on the circulation wave. One is the based on natural circulation. Because of heating inside the boiler, there will be a density differential between hotter and the cooler fluid. The hotter fluid will tend to move upward, while the cooler fluid will tend to move downward, creating circulation in the system. Second is based on the circulation on the forced circulation. This not only uses the density differential, but also the pumps that are installed in the system. Third is the direct through HRSGs. In this case, water supply passes only in one direction and is heated into superheated steam, and in this case there is no need for a drum. And the fourth sort is based on the compound circulation HRSGs. Some heating surface follows natural circulation, and the others follow forced circulation in this system. Now, based on the heating surface, we have two more sorts of HRSGs. Number one is the horizontal HRSGs. In this case, heating surface pipelines are oriented vertically, and the exhaust gas passes horizontally. In the second sort, which is the vertical HRSGs, heating surface pipelines are horizontally oriented and the exhaust gases pass vertically. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hi, my name is Jared Joshua Pinto, ID 23648, and I'll be presenting on forced and natural circulation of HRSG and HRSG application in energy industry. Firstly, forced circulation HRSG. In the past, vertical HRSG were often known as forced circulation HRSG because of the use of circulating pumps to provide positive circulation of boiler water through the evaporator sections. Moving on to the advantages of forced circulation. Firstly, as faster startup from cold and are more flexible in response to steam condition changes. With the minimum requirement of the vertical design, it is easily fitted with extra tube banks. Next, to the disadvantages. Because it is forced circulation, it uses circulation pumps. Therefore, these consume more electricity and may compromise reliability compared to natural circulation. Next is the vertical HRSG is also very tall. Therefore, maintenance work to be done at the top of the boiler would be difficult. And just because forced circulation uses a horizontal evaporator tubes, the tubes could become dry and leading to local tube overheating or corrosion. Therefore, inspections need to be done frequently to avoid this problem. The horizontal HRSG is typically known as the natural circulation HRSG because circulation through the evaporator takes place entirely by gravity based on density difference of water and boiling water mixtures. Moving on to the advantages of natural circulation HRSG. Firstly, it is easy to provide cool water to combustion zone or furnace. This is because the tubes are vertical and essentially self-supporting. Moving on, it is also the natural circulation HRSG is lower compared to the forced circulation HRSG. This is because the natural circulation HRSG uses a horizontal boiler compared to the forced circulation, and this actually makes the natural circulation HRSG to be more suitable for earthquake zones. Moving on, if exhaust stacks from several HRSGs are collected to a common area, ductwork can be done at ground level. Moving on to the disadvantages. Firstly, superheaters can be more difficult to drain, and then tube withdrawal may not be easy, making maintenance work to be fairly difficult because of the tight space, and also startup times from cold may be longer. Next is the applications of HRSG in industries. Heat recovery can be used extensively in energy projects such as in the rich energy Persian Gulf region. The steam of the HRSG is used for desalination plants. Besides that, universities consume a great deal of electricity, so it is not a terrible idea to use HRSG in universities. They can be used as a gas turbine to produce high reliability electricity for campus use. Besides that, the HRSG can also recover the heat from the gas turbine to produce steam or hot water for district heating or cooling. And lastly, large ocean vessels such as the Emma Maersk from the shipping company Maersk makes use of the heat recovery so that their oil-fired boilers can be shut down while underway.